My F30 335 has gone from being an absolute clapped mess to a straight up monster, both in the looks department and today in the performance department as we try to make as much power as possible. After tackling all the maintenance on the car and making this thing as reliable as possible, I focused on making it look good. The suspension, the body kit, the wheels, the wrap, the headlights, the taillights, the interior. The combination made for one amazing looking show car. Sure, it looked aggressive, but I needed it to perform aggressively as well. So we jumped into performance, to prove that the N55 is just as capable of making power, something that most people tend to disagree on. We first started with coolant upgrades to help support the amount of power we were going to make in the future. Then we moved on to the exhaust system. I went with one of the best options for the F30 N55, a catback exhaust from AWE, which sounded absolutely amazing. Oh my god! Next was the turbo upgrade. The N55 PWG is garbage. I wanted to bypass that setup, so I decided to go with a big turbo upgrade from SpeedTech. The install was challenging, especially for an F30 with the M Sport package, but the first start was totally worth it. We finished up performance with fueling upgrades. I was told that the car could make big power without having to deal with port injection. Now that got my interest. We installed two key upgrades from Dorsch Engineering: their DS25 high pressure fuel pump upgrade and their lift kit to go with it. The F30 also got a Precision Raceworks Stage 3 low pressure fuel pump upgrade along with upgraded fuel lines, flex fuel, EU5 injectors from the S63 engine, and a low pressure sensor so we can log future tunes accordingly. And now it was time to party and make some good power. My goal? 600 wheel horsepower. By the way guys, all the mods currently on the F30 we sell directly on our website at vehiclevirals.com. I know, shameless plug, but it's what helps us support the videos that we make for you guys. I will also leave links to all the mods down in the video's description. Alright, so we've made it to this point guys. I believe the F30 335 build is finally complete and she's ready to be given away. A little bit of a mess here, so we do gotta organize this before somebody wins this car. Beauty cover is gonna sit on top. I've been rocking this Amazon cheap metal valve cover, so far pretty good, under 24 PSI, so not bad at all. But yeah, she's ready to go. She's healthy. Shut up. So all we gotta do is load up the last custom 2 file, take the car for a drive, make sure she drives okay, make sure she's extra saucy. And later on in the video, we'll take the car to the dyno and see if we can shut up, you. And see if we can get to that 600 horsepower we've been trying to get to. So David Shoot did send us an updated tune for the car, which is pretty much my tuner for every single BMW I've ever owned. We'll be using the MHE app to flash the car. This is a very cool platform. It's very user-friendly. You can do it at home, and they offer so many features for these cars. And to communicate the app to the car, we have the MHE universal adapter. This is my favorite go-to adapter. We sell a ton of these. In fact, this is our #1 selling product on the website. It's very fast, super reliable. It does work on BMW E, F, G chassis, and it also works on the A90, A91 Supra. Flash custom app. All right, so the latest revision is this one. Let's go ahead and select the options. So I'll show you guys what I'm running as far as settings. For the CAN bus ECA, we have motive reflex. Anti-lag is activated, but I have not tried it on the F30. I've tried it on the M2, but not on the F30, so maybe we'll try that out today. MHD Plus controls are activated as well, which, guys, it adds so many cool features to, you know, F and G series cars, like map switching, anti-lag, no lift shift, and stuff like that. Aftermarket down pipes, the overrun brap. I never really activated that, but I guess you can change it. Maybe I'll change it right here. Let's see. We'll do the long braps between shifts. Exhaust burbles disabled because that. I'm not a big fan of burbles. I did enable startup raw because it's cool. Sounds awesome. Ignition coils, OEM, high pressure fuel pump, Dorsch Stage 2 Plus, which makes this DI only build so possible. So if you guys haven't checked out a video on the Dorsch Engineering products I put on the F30 to make this all work, make sure and check that out. I'll leave a link down in the video's description. For injectors installed, I left it on stock, even though we are running the EU5 injectors from the S63, but there's no option for EU5. So I left it at OEM. I let David figure it out on the back end. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we just gotta go ahead and flash the map. Before we head to the dyno, we gotta do some pulls. Make sure it's running okay. I'm excited. According to David, this is the sauciest tune yet. So we'll give it a shot. Let's give it a second gear pull. See how that feels like. That was pretty saucy, bro. That was nice. And it was able to put down power too, for the most part. I had a little bit of spin.
You got traction control on or off?
That's traction fully off, yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to limit the power. That was nice. So if you guys have MHD, got an F chassis car, G series car, and you wanted to do anti-lag, I guess even the E chassis cars, F54s have this. But particularly on the F30, F chassis cars, if you hold down on this dial right here, it'll activate anti-lag. So you want to be at the optimal RPM range. So I like to be at around 4,000, 5,000. You hold that down, you'll kind of hear the car sound different. You floor it, and then when you're ready, once you build boost, you let go of the dial while you're still flooring it, and it should take off like a rocket. All right, we're gonna go ahead and activate anti-lag, guys. Oh my God. All right, anti-lag is where it's at, boys. Anti-lag is where it's at. And yet again, second gear, God knows how much power the car is making. And it just puts down power. I love it. Whenever that giveaway's live, you guys need to win this car. All right, we're doing this again because that was fun. Why got my wide body falling off? What the hell was that?
I heard that, bro. Where'd it go?
Yeah, my quarter panels just fell off. I don't know what the f that was, man. I'm just going a little bit too fast right now in Mexico, of course.
Yeah, we're in Tijuana.
Yeah. You know what I really want to try? I won't do it on anti-lag though, but I really want to try like a first gear pull. I wonder if the trans can take it. Might have lied short shift a little bit because I was trying to catch the RPMs in time because that was fast. So you like it. Those first few pulls honestly left me speechless. The car accelerates fast as hell, and the shifts are almost DCT fast due to the XHP trans tune I installed off camera. The N55 can be just as awesome as the more popular N54, and it actually sounds better, so that's one plus, right? The car was so saucy that the license plate was struggling to hang on. I will say this though, reliability test, if the car like survived everything I've done to it today, all the aggressiveness and all the beating, I think it's good enough for a giveaway car. Just saying.
You like it?
We like it too. All right, y'all, we made it to the dyno. We are at Precision Sport Industries. This is their Winter Park location. Big thanks for them for allowing us to dyno our cars today. Ali's X3M, my M2, and of course the F30. I'm so curious to see how much power this car makes after all the performance mods we added to it. We know for a fact the car is not supposed to be making 376 horsepower and 366 pound-feet of torque. Fuck that. And of course, the F30 gave us just one more reliability issue to take care of before continuing to have a little bit of fun. The car had a boost leak. I logged the run with MHD and you can see that the boost was peaking at 10 PSI, which is not what it's supposed to be pushing. The X3M, no problemos. M2, no problemos. F30, problem first pull. Sick. Not bad for the first official run. 574 wheel horsepower and 569 pound-feet of torque. That's a pretty good start. But my tuner knew we could do better with a few tweaks. Plus there was a weird dip on the dyno graph that we were trying to iron out. There we go. Tune successfully flashed to the DME. But now we just gotta wait 30 seconds and we'll be right back up. For the second run, power was trending upwards. We got up to 582 horsepower and 581 torque. It was time for another tune revision and another dyno pull.
All right guys, so it looks like we're getting the final revision. Probably gonna be the last pull, just because I don't want to overrun this car, especially because I want to preserve it for the giveaway, and hopefully we make more power. It's definitely gonna run a little bit cleaner. David Shoup told me that it was running with a little bit too much fuel, so we pulled 6-7% of fuel out. So let's see what she does. Guys, so we just did the last run. That one yielded 582 horsepower to 577 torque. The biggest difference being how smooth the graph is. David Shoup did some adjustments to the injectors, the EU5 injectors that I have. So once we did that, it cleaned everything up. Obviously it's like the 4th or 5th run we've done on the dyno, so the car's a little bit heat soaking right now, which is probably why I didn't make as much as the last pull. 582 is still not bad. 577, it's a really good, I would say, safe power for the F55 and F30. So that's where I'm gonna keep it at. Technically, I can probably keep tweaking the settings with David. I don't want to take a chance that something horribly goes wrong. Plus the car's running really good right now, so I'm gonna leave it like that. So yeah, 582 wheel, 577 torque. I'm happy with those results. Guys, you have to enter for a chance to win the F30 335 giveaway. Saucy car, no maintenance, spared. You get me with the giveaway. He comes as an add-on. He's the DLC pack for the F30.
We'll take 20.
This car will change somebody's life.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, I don't come with the purchase.
Yes, you do. I thought we agreed on that.
For legal reasons, we are not doing this.
Oh, portable mechanic. Just stuff them in the trunk.
Bullshit. You better pay me.
I'm not really bummed out that we didn't reach 600 horsepower for a few reasons. The 3-port max solenoid and the turbo were pretty much maxed out, and we were running at like 90% wastegate duty cycle. Slap on a 4-port and or a bigger turbo and 600 horsepower would be super easy. Plus, take a look at this data log parameter. MSV duration after PI. Essentially, it's the high pressure fuel pump duty cycle. It's a number that ranges from 0 to 126. So not only did I make nearly 600 wheel horsepower, but just look at how much headroom the car has left in terms of fueling. I am totally sold on DI only at this point. I will be announcing the start date of the F30 giveaway soon, so make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on that update. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time.